You're seeing the stuff I'm doing, right?
Yes, I'm saying it now.
Okay. So with the stuff I was talking about,
Then that one is just marked exactly there.
it's around this zone. This is where we should looking for sell. I looked for I was trying to buy from here.
Yes, I even took a loss there too because
Man,
I
I'm
also saw the
tired.
market structure shift to the upside. So I was thinking market will react from that zone,
So
but
tired.
it
Like
later used
if it
the
if it was before, like that breaker would have been clean. Although if we're judging through market structure shift and the rest, we're judging
yeah,
through market structure shift. This was the shift. This should be the shift, I think. Or this is the shift. Which time frame am I looking at?
30 minutes.
Okay.
Now, if you mark from that first reversal, where is it?
Let me go back to 30 minutes. Okay. Let's say technically this is the shift. This wait, let me get this one. So technically this is the shift and this is the pullbacks and this is the other blood that price tapped in and sold. So the next unmitigated zone will be the other block area. This other block area. Still price didn't even tap into it. So
Yeah,
this
that's what I'm trying to say. Explain it to like that's what I'm trying to like figure out now. Price that was my first entry to sell from, but price is not price didn't get there. Price is now using this order block that we mark as inducement.
sometimes price is just ready for us for real. Really, really ready. So you're saying if you should that you would like to sell from here.
Yes, like I've already put my alert now. If price get there, I'll just sell from it because like
Oh,
waiting this guy explained to it looks like reasonable, like in
yeah,
line with this thing. Because now we know we are on a temporary what's it called? Temporary bearish market.
yeah.
So may I just feel like since market is not doing a series of higher low to the upside, then all of a sudden it changed there's a market structure shift with a nice inducement just below that zone. So me, I'm just thinking market will just push. I don't know. Market might choose to buy again, but I don't know. But I just feel like, but me probably let me just watch that. But I'll just put small limit there. Then I'll see what market will do. Probably it might react from that zone up. But what me I'm like what me I'm trying to understand is that if you go to 4 hour now,
Yes.
okay, can you please go to Euro AUD? Let me give you that as an example.
Okay.
Even this USD card on 4 hour. Though when I first checked the this thing, I need the market is reacting from like it's selling from after taking out a daily high. It changed structure to the downside on
Is
daily time frame.
is it this Euro AUD?
But let's use this euro. Let me explain. Let me like try to explain what I'm saying with
Okay.
this euro.
I'm in daily time frame now.
Euro AUD, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Please go to a 4 hour.
Okay. I'm in forward now.
Okay, now see this market now. It is. Print it is doing a series of a higher low. Then the last high, it
That's
even
the price.
swept it even swept liquidity. Yeah, exactly. This one.
Okay.
I was thinking this engineer liquidity below that this zone, your position, your long
Yeah.
and short tool is. I was thinking that other block there.
You mean this year?
Yes, exactly. There below it, and that one has my liquidity. That one is just marked as my
Okay.
liquidity.
Okay.
Then the other block below it.
So the in Euro AUD, the first buy, I don't know, at the time I was putting more of QMR entries. This was the buy that missed. After immediately price picked out liquidity, price started buying. At first, I was hoping that at first I was hoping that price is going to come back down and still tap this entry. So I wanted to sell from right here. I was hoping for a sell from right here. But with my fee, after studying the movement with my fee, studying the move, this so from here to here, from here,
Yes, there's this other block on 1 hour that the price reacted from that
from here,
discounted zone.
from here to here is a swing buy, a swing structure. After plotting my fee, I was expecting price to take out this structural liquidity and tap this my entry and sell to this zone first. But after price tapped this zone first, I deleted my I deleted my buy. Or I deleted my sell, sorry. Then I had this buy. This buy I didn't send it out. This buy I just left it to myself. I only shared it with one of my guy. I didn't take the trade. But where why I was scared of this stuff is that the main I knew that price is going to sell after reaching to this premium zone. This premium zone was the major reason I knew that price would sell. So I don't know. Of course, the thing one thing with price is that what you're looking for, you will see it. As you were looking for buy, you will see a buy setup. But after price filled into this premium zone, I stopped looking for buys. Although recently now I'm not looking for QMR that much. QMR is really so hard to find in the market. Takes so much time. And I'm not
Mm,
I'm not looking at this pair for daily entries. But immediately price filled into the premium zone, I stopped looking for buys.
mm. Sorry, I'm trying to place limits for this good. It's almost there. So I'm just trying to like target this.
Let's see. Price should sincerely sell. I don't know what's wrong with GPUs. GPUs, I didn't take this trade. Trade is just trying its best. Pulling
So
point.
you're trying to explain that how do we know a valid like how do we know price will definitely like instead of someone just getting a market structureship that will just fake person like it will just deceive someone into selling a market and at
Okay.
the end of the day market will just take person out like
And
how do we really know this kind of key level before when I was back testing I was like any other block that price sweeps liquidity if there's a reaction from that zone the market structure shift from that zone is likely to hold but the thing is another sometimes it might not even hold from here just like in case of this euro AUD now it swept liquidity around that zone there is even an engineer liquidity still sitting below that other block it only gave a reaction then on 5 minutes there is a market structure shift
yeah,
but just if you check 5 minutes now you see a market structure shift there but price just come to my this thing just sell
yeah.
aggressively
the thing I'll say is about looking for entries in 5 minutes and 15 minutes. In those minutes, looking for entries in those minutes, the best the best directional bias, the simplest is that simple one that I gave: higher
Like
highs, higher lows, higher high. Then if you want to be looking for sales, if you want to be looking for sales, you're looking for sales at this point. Okay, let's say this first point you will not get, you won't get it there. You might not get, you might still be looking for bullish intent. This high is here. If you can get this in 4 hours, then you will scale down to your 15 minutes and look for your structure shift. Even on 5 minutes, look for your, but I'll prefer if you go to 15 minutes because
but that's what I did. I looked for a structural shift on 5 minutes, but when market came back, it just took me out.
that
And
five
you know,
minutes will be
it,
risky.
eh?
The 5 minutes will be risky if it's the high. It's better. 5 minutes will be good if 15 minutes give a sell from here and 15 minutes start selling. Then probably the re-entry after the 15 minutes stop. To use 5 minutes, that will make more sense.
Maybe so. I was thinking maybe to look for a better structural shift. Maybe it's best to wait on 30 minutes.
Look for the a better structure shift. I prefer 4 hours.
But before 4 hour print a one candle, 30 minutes, 15 minutes don't already print.
That's that's
I
that's the thing, but
Well,
the
I was also thinking
main
maybe
thing is,
maybe someone should wait for an engulfing candle on
right?
4 hour.
Yeah, I don't use candle confirmation. The thing is, the main thing is that we don't trade only one pair, so we should just be patient. For example, now on 4 hours, we can see that we can see
This one is JGU.
GBP.
Okay.
We're expecting price.
Now it is buying, but I was in that buy before, but it took me out. So
I don't know. I just cleared something now. That stuff I cleared would have shown the direction where I'm expecting you to go. I'm expecting sales from you, serious sales. So of course, price was in bullish and price broke structure, turned bearish, and the rest. So we're expecting price to give us another. Okay. This was internal liquidity. Probably price will tap from somewhere here and go down again. Expecting another probably price should reach here and start pushing down again. But price broke it, turned bullish again. This this zone now, this zone right here can hardly be the this zone right here can hardly be the internal liquidity because it's this zone that broke structure. Right, see there.
yes,
This zone is what caused the break of structure. That's why as soon as I saw that price took out this low here, I said, in fact, I was looking for sales from here. I was looking for sales from here, but price took me out. Immediately price took me out when I started selling. I saw something there. I was looking for sales. Immediately price took me out. Price started selling. So where did I get more confirmation for the sell? Immediately price took out this low here. I got the confirmations for more sales. Just just focus on what anywhere you jam the market. For example, let's say you were right here. Price was not supposed to be pull out your fib now. We're expecting price to reach here somewhere around here and start selling. We can see that
yes,
we had break of structure right here.
yes.
Just this is easiest way, and for now that this is what I'm going to be trading. This is what I'm going to be trading. We see our price broke structure. What else? Go to our lower time frame. The break of structure happened here, and obvious height to target to be here. So price is market is shifting trends again. As long as the height is structured, the height that it broke is not an internal. This is if the you're certain that the height broke is not an internal liquidity. For example, this side that was broken, if somebody was to start pushing for more buys, the person will be taken out. We know inducement, liquidity, the break of structure, and all that. So of course we knew that this place was internal liquidity. Whereas well, looking at this market, we're expecting that this price will reach here before selling off. So this was internal liquidity. But this was not internal liquidity. So this is the move that supposed to have tapped into the POI and pushed back and broke another structure. This is the move responsible for the break of structure. So
Yes.
this someone should open the door. So this low, this high here is supposed to be protected. Higher highs. If you're plotting the normal higher highs and higher lows, this you will not calculate this as a higher low. You calculate this. So this is internal liquidity.
Yes.
Mainly you're able to spot your
But
internal liquidity.
you know that some most times price won't like come into that other block there. Because if you look at the previous price action too, it did the same thing.
You mean
This G
you mean here?
on that 4 hour, if you go below that, like go scroll up,
Okay. Yeah.
like below this, no, below this, and like go down
Yeah.
where this that buy is coming from. That point it tapped into,
Okay. Yeah.
like go below. Yes, like to your left, see, like to
Creating
your
creating
down
the buy.
exactly, exactly. Now, if you look from this downside, now you see that price did not come to this
Okay.
to this to this price is not even tap into that other block. He just used the breaker and started flying.
Okay. Okay.
You
This
see,
zone.
price did not even go lower. So yeah, I know that we can't really predict the price movement.
Okay.
But if you look at this zone also, just this after this your box this thing, there's this other block there that you marked. There's this after this block, there's this other block that price move into and price gave a reaction, even give an engulfing candle. But at the end, price
Where
still
where are you talking about? I'm kind of lost.
above this box that you mark.
Okay, this
Yes,
book above.
yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly yes.
Let me mark it up. Okay.
Mhm.
Price
You
tapped it here.
you see, price tapped into here, then it gave a market structure shift, and
Okay.
price came back and swept that 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 point. It's that other block there after a market structure shift, and the strategy that we are trading. Once we see this market structure shift now, we'll be thinking that this pullback now is just to sweep their internal liquidity, then start buying. But at the end of the day, we all got scooped out.
If you notice in the group, I said something about this POI that was sweet POI just lying around here, both here. There was a lot of POI. We caught this cell.
Yeah, yeah, too.
We caught this cell. We caught this cell, right?
Yes, yes, we got that EU cell
GU cell, GU.
and GU. Sorry,
We
yes,
caught the cell. So I said that I don't think any buys will work there. So I will not bother taking any buy entry. What did I say? All I did Fibonacci is nice though. All all I did was I plot my Fibonacci. I plot my Fibonacci and this is what I saw. This zone was the premium zone for the sales. And after price started selling, I noticed that the POIs for the buys I had. No, you see.
Okay.
you need to be
You
looking at your, you understand, you're looking at your higher time frame. That way you need to get conversant with these 4 hours and above. All this, if you see where I'm tracing this stuff from 3 months, very, very important one. So immediately I saw this stuff and we took the sell, we got the sell, and I saw that price, that this whole POI, this was outside the discount zone that I needed price to reach before taking the buy. So
mm,
the only mistake I did was I didn't take this buy directly from here. Instead, I was waiting for, where I fucked up. I was waiting for 1 hour shifts. Like, if 1 hour can print, you understand what I'm saying? Something
yes.
chubby like this. If 1 hour can print something chubby like this and give a entry. That's the mistake I did. So I was really avoiding lower time frame trade. But the right thing I would have done was to go down to my 15 minutes. But all I know, I was waiting for buys there. The stuff I would have done was go down to my 15 minutes. The thing is, the thing is, if price is buying and you're trying to sell, you need to make sure that higher time frames are agreeing with it. If price is creating higher highs and higher lows and you're trying to sell, that POI that you're looking for, your MSS in 15 minutes, has to be a reversal point.
Yes.
That's the thing. It has to be a
Like
key.
you used to go down to 3 months.
I go down to 3 months. I took Lingard class. Lingard like going down to 3 months.
Now
And
Lingard said like he does his own analysis from what's it called, weekly time frame now, because I watched his what's it called.
don't worry, later I'll send you his classes. I paid for February class. You go to 3 months. That is, you go to 3 months, just keep scaling down. Just get the wide up. The 3 months not as if you're going there to do magic. You understand?
Mm.
You just go there and have a feel.
Okay. Now this EU now, I just went down to weekly time frame. I see I marked there's an engulfing like Euro AUD. There's an engulfing candle. It mitigated the another block. So it gave an engulfing candle breaking structure. So now I use my fib from there, from that area I was trying to buy from.
Mm,
Is at the premium, this is not that discount. So let's say price is coming from this, is coming for this internal range liquidity on daily time frame.
yeah, probably something like that. That's a good view. That's a good view. You just, because the market needs to pull back. There is,
Yeah.
around January, February, okay, March, April. This was the main thing our market was doing. This,
Now even that area have even swept. Like there is a glaring sweep of liquidity there. If if you go to one daily time frame,
I wish you can take over the screen. Don't know how to do that one.
which daily okay, where you can remove this. Okay, where are you okay. Okay, you mark the zone from this point.
Do you
Okay,
not do you not
from the how do you use your fib? Like which point will you mark from? Because there are a lot of range in the market, like a lot of
yeah,
range. Once it breaks another structure, that's also another range.
okay. For with my Fibonacci, I use Fibonacci on valid higher highs and higher lows, swing structure. You can see valid higher highs and higher lows and swing structures. For example, mm, now, let's say
But you,
if
but
you
this
move the,
EU, sorry, but this EU, the overall trend is bullish.
let's see, with what I'm seeing bullish intent. But let me show you how I use on this higher time frame. First of all, the first thing we need to the first thing I pay attention to is, this is a bullish swing structure. So what am I
Okay.
going to do? My Fibonacci is from the high to the low. That's it. My Fibonacci will be from the high to the low. And this reaction that price is selling right now, I don't know. It's supposed to, maybe you're just trying to respect the premium zone. The premium zone, let you just respect it. But I think that price will still buy and take out this high.
Mm,
Probably price will come unless there's something seen back there. Okay, okay, Jesus. Wow.
I feel like the reason why price is selling from there on daily time frame, there is this II what is it called? Like this. Maybe he's just trying to respect it, but I believe I still feel like price is supposed to like buy.
The price
So
price will try it, but so with what I'm seeing there, this other premium was respected with this pullback. This other premium is still expecting it. We just that's the stuff that we talk about going to without 3 months back or 3 months front. For example, now when I reach as I'm reaching the weekly time frame, I'm seeing this other block here. Probably mark here as liquidity. You understand?
mm,
That's the stuff. I'll send you link that class so you can also watch. Just
I thank
go
you very much.
go to your higher time frame. Later, you send me your Telegram username. Go to your higher time frame. Check out. Like if I'm looking at 3 months time frame now, what am I seeing? Okay, price tapped into here. Price shouldn't retrace much. Probably one or two. This whole month could close bearish. Then the next pullback takes out the high. Just you mean more you're going, you'll be marking out any possible POI, any possible POI that can, for example,
Yeah,
break.
that's what I'm trying to like
For,
figure out. The way okay, the way this EU were trying to explain earlier, the way it took us out.
yeah,
Like I said, once it gave it even give a proper market structure shift on on 4 hour. Just that it was not in what's it called, discount. It was not in discount zone.
okay.
So
For
that's
example,
why I feel like
for example, now looking at this EU from the 1 month time frame, I'm seeing price broke structure this year, the pullback, but I can mark this other candle as my inducement, and where which zone will price likely come and fill. Probably thinking this zone, price can come all the way to this place before another push to the upside. Are you seeing? So I'll just keep going lower, trying to find confirmations. You will still see other POIs. You hope for them. Hopefully, if they'll fail or something. But price might likely reach this zone right here before pushing up again. If price reaches here, you find your 1 hour or 4 hours structure shift. Then you start applying the normal basic higher highs and higher lows. Use your 15 minutes. Look for your daily entries and continue the trades. That's the stuff.
but we price really go that down.
You
It has not even taken out
you
this
you,
high that it's supposed to take out. It
you
only took out the internal range liquidity, and it used the 1 hour other block
Just
instead.
with time you see it. You will see
I
that
mean, I feel like price will
price
come to this other block on 75,341
for example
on
this
daily
for,
time frame.
for example this GU, I think
Or yeah, from this other block,
this
breaker block.
DGU, I don't think I got price from here. So this is 1 week time frame. On 1 month time frame, we also agree with it. On 1 month time, we also agree with it. Inducement, inducement, break of structure, all of them, all those, all the confluences, all the confluences were here, and I didn't catch it. I didn't catch this move from this particular spot. Where did I catch this move from? I catch it on this breaker block. My main focus was this block here, the other block here, which was
Mm.
sitting in line. And this, I caught this one around April, because April I was doing a lot on GU on April. I continued catching buys. I think I held this for this complete 2 weeks. For complete 1, 2. I know I held this entry up to this place. So just mark out your zone, go to higher time frame, look for the same strategy you use. What liquidity, other block, liquidity POI, liquidity POI. Even on higher time frame, this stuff will be respected.
Mm.
That's the thing. Even on higher time frame, this stuff will still be respected.
No.
Like GU now.
I don't think God wants to respect that zone.
Is it good? Good.
No, that the one where we look into earlier
Okay,
because the way it is buying.
good is just crazy. Like, I'm just taking a break. Tomorrow, possibly GU can move this before pushing to the upside. But there are highs in GU that GU needs to take out these highs. Betting GU to take out these highs. But is what we price to before taking out these highs. That's what I'm concentrating on. I'm expecting this whole this whole month to close bearish. For good is just crazy sometimes. I used to hate the pair, but I'm just asking myself. I have to ask myself, what will I gain if I hate what's supposed to give me money? But I don't like
Mm.
the pair. When good knows that everybody have caught it to start misbehaving, but especially this
Exactly.
by this time before we sleep and wake up now, you will see sales that will happen. Before you wake up
Mm.
around 4 o'clock, could have blessed blessed who don't need to sleep. Go to just something else. But anyhow, we are ready.
Even this buy that is happening on GU probably is because it is around the discount zone. That's why it is.
There will be reaction. On valid zones, there will be reaction. That's when you'll be receiving higher highs now. You'll be receiving 2 RR SL, 3 RR SL, or 1 RR SL. But I really think that it's going to fail. If there's going to be a reaction to be from this breaker, if there will be a good reaction that will pull up, probably take out this whole stuff. The reaction I would take out this trend line here will probably be beef on this breaker. Understand?
Yes.
That's the reaction. I don't think if there's anything the price wants to do, it's probably going to tap this trend line and start falling again. But the main reaction I should take out the stuff. I should take out the trend line should be from the breaker. The fib still here. All we're just doing is trying to react to what market is giving us. But I just think that G should sell. You should sell for now before.
But what about UJ? UJ is on what was it called? Bullish trend before planning to take out that daily high. But all of a sudden now it is falling.
I don't know if that to cry because of this entry. I don't know. But UJ is bullish.
So man, I don't even know why it is. I tried
But
buying yesterday. Yeah, I
But
got stopped.
the only thing is that we need to just react from what market is giving us. If you notice where I want to TP, I just want to TP before this breaker here. I want to TP before this breaker here. That was my intention where I want to TP for, you understand? Just in
Yes,
case, just in case, because this stuff is bullish. You should take out this high.
exactly. That was what I was expecting. That was why I even had to like buy, because if the market is doing something trickish, it's
Yeah.
more like trying to like whenever it is pulling back,
Mm,
it pulls back during, like, to mitigate the POI, it pulls back during this Asian time when spread is too much.
yeah.
So it's not allowing all this POI to get triggered. So before someone wakes up, you don't already fly.
Don't already move.
Exactly. You go trigger around that 11 o'clock. We say spread much, go target it. Nobody go want enter market during those period. So before market settle down, go don't move.
This stuff is painful.
Now waiting G, because ever since GU has been said, has been buying. I've been catch the only move that I was able to catch was the first move. I wanted to hold before, but I was like, I'm just a day trader. Let me just target like 100 pips this thing. Then
Yeah.
once I have another re-entry, I will be picking them. So I saw the second entry, but I couldn't enter due to spread. I had to leave it, hoping I would get a re-entry on London session or this thing. I same but I did not see anything on London session. I want to go and take out that PS which I took loss there. I waited again, saw another entry on UJ. It still triggered during Asia. I could not take it again. The one I was able to take yesterday, now I can't chop SL. I was like, which kind of nonsense? Which kind of nonsense is this? Why market go to treat me this way?
Well, market is brutal. Market don't care about between the thing. So what did you? I just think that price should come, trigger the breaker, sweep all the trend line, probably stay from here and sell on this other block here that swept and sell if it wants to sell. Anyhow, I would try to be. I'm going to fucking study.
Okay, you mean it's going to come to this 4 hour breaker?
Yes, is this in 4 hours breaker?
Yeah, is another A for is a, what's it called?
Okay, okay, yeah,
Daily order block 4 hour breaker.
okay. Yeah. This zone is where I'm expecting price to come and probably react, then take out this trend line. So trend line must be taken out. Price will probably take out this trend line liquidity, then find a PY up and sell if it wants to sell.
Mm,
That's the thing. I don't know for you, J. I don't know. Every time if I do my top down analysis finish, if I stay small, I'll delete everything because I need to see clear charts so that something I did like yesterday will not affect what I'm seeing today. Because if I'm to focus on what I was seeing yesterday, I'll probably be expecting this thing to keep buying.
yes.
But I need to react to what's market giving me right now.
Mm,
Otherwise, if I stay small, maybe if I want to do top down analysis on Saturday, we'll get on another Zoom call and look
okay,
for.
no problem.
Uh, I would expect this. If it's before, I would have preferred that price sells on this other block that swept up here. But the thing is, I've seen price leave me so many times because of it, and
Mm,
I will just see all these mentors they will take from that POI that I'm probably scared of taking that trade from.
mm.
So let's just keep studying.
Even
Well,
this BTC buy, I saw it, but I just feel like BTC just created a new all-time high. I don't want to like
I I
jump.
I think I gave that trade out.
No, it's not like the recent buy that I just,
Okay,
because
this one
I was
here.
already seeing it creating a new high, 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 low, high, high,